Historically, opening an IRA is straightforward. You select a legacy broker like Fidelity, you deposit your cash, and you start investing. They provide the platform, but they do not pay you to use it. Robinhood is running an aggressive strategy to capture those retirement assets by literally paying users to invest on their app. If you make a new contribution to a Robinhood IRA, they will match that deposit by up to 3%. If you already have a 401k or an outside IRA, they offer an uncapped 2% bonus to roll those funds over onto their platform. This chart shows the exact offers. Robinhood puts thousands of dollars on the table for transfers and deposits, while Fidelity stands at zero. Because Robinhood deposits this match straight into your account, it's legally treated as earnings, sidestepping immediate taxes and growing tax-free. Before you move your life savings to an app, you need to look at the terms attached to that cash. We need to find out if this is actually free money or a rigid contract that makes a legacy broker the smarter long-term play. Let's run the actual numbers. If you max out your annual 2026 IRA contribution limit at $7,500, Robinhood's 3% match drops an extra $225 straight into your account. The transfer bonus operates on an entirely different scale. If you move a $250,000 retirement account from an old employer, an uncapped 2% match secures a $5,000 upfront bonus. Fidelity offers zero upfront cash for those exact same deposits. You have to choose between maximizing immediate, tax-advantaged returns with Robinhood or preserving total portfolio flexibility and institutional stability with Fidelity. To get that top 3% match on your contributions, Robinhood strictly requires you to pay for their premium subscription tier, Robinhood Gold. A Gold subscription costs $50 if you pay annually. This chart maps the $50 fee against potential earnings. If you only contribute a couple $1,000s, the fee eats your bonus. But if you max out your $7,500 contribution, the $225 match minus the $50 fee leaves you with $175 in net bonus cash. The much larger restriction is a contractual 5-year lockup period on those matched assets. If you transfer your account to another broker or make an early withdrawal before those 5 years are up, Robinhood charges a balance-dependent clawback fee that erases the match. Additionally, you must maintain that Gold subscription for at least one continuous year after your first match, or the bonus drops back to their base 1% tier. Robinhood's match is a direct financial trait. They compensate you specifically to lock up your liquidity and join their paid ecosystem. Once the money lands in the account, you have to buy something with it. For decades, Fidelity has been the industry standard for set-and-forget retirement investing. Fidelity gives you access to thousands of mutual funds, including their proprietary target date funds, which automatically adjust your risk over time and come with zero minimums and zero expense ratios. Robinhood's platform architecture does not support a single mutual fund or traditional bond. You are strictly limited to stocks, ETFs, and options. This screen shows the difference in workflow. On the left, a single Fidelity target date fund handles everything. On the right, Robinhood requires you to piece together a portfolio using multiple ETFs. To replicate a diversified retirement fund on Robinhood, you have to manually select, purchase, and rebalance your own ETF portfolio over time. Robinhood offers an automated portfolio recommendation feature, but it still operates entirely within that ETF framework. The cost of that upfront bonus cash is taking on manual portfolio management and sacrificing access to automated mutual funds. High-income earners face a specific tax hurdle. If you exceed IRS income limits, you have to use a strategy called a Backdoor Roth, contributing to a traditional IRA, then immediately converting it to a Roth IRA. At Fidelity, you deposit the cash, click a few buttons, and the conversion happens seamlessly, without tax friction. Robinhood's match mechanism creates a cork here. They deposit the 3% match directly into your traditional IRA and legally classify it as account earnings. This tracks the backdoor process. The money flows from your bank, but Robinhood's match earnings create an immediate bottleneck. Because the IRS taxes earnings upon conversion, those unexpected match dollars trigger tax complications and friction right in the middle of the backdoor process. If your income requires a backdoor Roth, chasing Robinhood's match generates complex tax paperwork that defeats the convenience of the app entirely. Let's map out exactly who should use which platform. Path 1 is the ETF optimizer. If you max out limits annually, enjoy managing ETF allocations, and plan to stay put for 5 years, Take Robinhood's 3% match. Path 2 is the whale rollover. Moving a large balance like $100,000 secures an immediate $2,000 cash return, provided you trade institutional safety nets for that upfront payout. Path 3 is the set and forget saver. If you rely on target date funds, automated balancing, and require absolute liquidity without clawback penalties, choose Fidelity. Fidelity brings unquantifiable advantages to the table, including a 50-year institutional track record, physical branches, deep customer support, and built-in estate planning infrastructure. Winning this showdown comes down to your personal timeline. You either retain your platform flexibility and liquidity at Fidelity, or you sell it to Robinhood for a guaranteed, tax-free premium.